Here we are, back again. Welcome to the Wrestlesesh. It's me, Stoney.
It's your boy Setter. And your boy G Bundles.
Welcome. We about to light it up. I'm taking that. Oh, Snoop, thank you for that one. We out here. It's been a big couple weeks for wrestling. It's been a little crazy, and we just been doing our thing.
Oh yeah.
I see you back, G Bundles. You looking like yourself nowadays.
Yeah.
Last time you looked,
That caught me a little out of character. It was
Earth 3 version was
I think I even looked a little different.
Yeah. You sounded different. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but I managed.
Yeah.
That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. Chill.
I'm glad you're back, bro. I'm glad you're back, though. To your normal self. You feel me?
I'm glad to be back. You know what I mean? I'm not normal yet. Gotta get real right. You know what I mean? But
who's normal nowadays? You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah, that shit.
Another week.
So what you been up to, my boy? Besides being under the weather.
I've been just grinding, man. You know what I mean? Working and shit like that. Doing what I gotta do and squeezing in as much wrestling as I can, man.
Oof. There has been a lot of motherfucking wrestling.
Dude, it's a lot. Yo, dude. Like, this week alone was like a lot. I still ain't finished like Ring of Honor. I gotta finish that shit. You know what I mean? Because on some real shit, I saw some matches, like clips, and this shit was fire. But still ain't finished that. And I mean, then I ran into a couple, you know what I mean, fans from the show. Yeah. They telling me about this Japanese shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all been stuck on the English shit right now. Like,
yeah. Right now I'm in America.
You know what I mean? The stories.
It's been a while since I fuck with Japan shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna stunt though. Japan got me a little like, yo. You know what I mean? This they just jumped out on Phantasmo out of Bullet Club.
Yeah, he gone. They jumping a lot of motherfuckers out that motherfucker.
But I don't get it, cause is this nigga Jay White or Robinson? Robinson still got the Bullet Club logo when he come out of AEW.
Yeah. So
but
I don't understand. Cause remember, canon wise, Kenny and the Bucks got kicked out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then all of a sudden, with Gallows and Anderson. But anyways, what's good with you, Setter? How you been, bro?
Chilling.
What you been up to, man?
Chilling, bro.
Macking, grinding.
You been catching up on all the wrestling?
Everything.
Woof.
My man put in OT all the time, bro.
Sheesh.
My man Setter. You know what I'm saying? Me for myself, same as usual, grinding, trying to get this, you know what I mean, paper right. You feel me?
I got a question for
Familia. Yo.
Did you see that happening with Cody? Be honest.
No.
Did you see that happening with Cody?
I ain't see that shit, bro. I thought he was gonna finish the story.
He works for Vince McMahon, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, but this was before the whole Vince shit, though.
And before the whole Vince shit, all the trolling he did to Triple H, come on, bro. There's got to be a receipt somewhere, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. The reason I was thinking that Cody was gonna win until I saw the Dusty and Ric Flair documentary from 2006.
Break it down.
And y'all should see that. Yo.
The Rhodes curse you talking about.
I call it the Cody Rhodes, the Rhodes family curse, man.
Family curse.
If y'all see this documentary, you know what I mean, and the history of like Dusty Rhodes and like NWA, it took this man 3 tries to get that belt from Ric Flair. Mind you, the first 2 times were in Starrcade, which is like the equivalent of WrestleMania in NWA.
Yeah.
So you feel me? So this is like the big pay-per-view. And it's not like he lost it lost it and got pinned. He always lost it on some like Ric Flair the dirtiest in the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then you get to the point where they introduce now the four horsemen. You know what I mean? Dusty has to find a tag team, and he still has to get now other people involved in the story to finally get back to it's just him and Ric Flair, where he finally in his third try gets the belt. You know, but that is the, how you say, that is the battle and that's the journey of the righteous one, right? The one that want to do it right. You know, he got to go through all those obstacles and shit like that. You know what I mean? He's the working man's people. You know what I mean? Like champion in a sense. You know what I mean? And I think they kind of trying to mimic that, because to take that chant away from Cody on WrestleMania, that's the only thing I can see it happen. Like they mimicking kind of like that agenda.
I think it falls in category of way before he even got to WWE. Because remember, they wanted that motherfucker to turn heel bad, bro. He's like, I'm not turning heel, bro. Same thing. His like you said, his dad didn't want to take them easy way outs. He wanted to be the people's champion, the righteous champion. So he already had his mind set on that story, and I'm pretty sure he brought that forward to WWE with him.
And I'm glad that you said the word story, because that's a big thing, right? Because that's what made me watch the documentary, because from every promo, even from Roman's promo, Dusty's name is mentioned. It's really the Dusty story, right. Like his legacy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I had to see this documentary, because it's not a Cody story. Let's be real, it's not. Until he gets his belt, then it becomes a Cody story. But it's not a Cody story.
This whole Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, like you said, it was not a Cody story. For people that if you know how to read a book, like you said, like if you understand the story, this was not about Cody at all. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely.
It wasn't.
I definitely believe so, because again, it's just consistency. Even when Michael Cole said he couldn't reach what his father did, like you just keep hearing his father. It's like you have to say his father to say Cody in this storyline, you know. So once I saw that documentary, I was like, yeah, they ain't gonna give it to him. They ain't gonna give it to him, because let's say even when we say that Cody, his life's work is the story.
Right.
If I was a writer in WWE, I wouldn't even pitch that, because in my eyes, there's only WWE fans that watch. You know what I mean? In my eyes, there's some fans that just WWE, so they don't know that nigga's story. So we have to build that story to get to that area. And I think it's something in that and that level. You feel me? But a lot of people mad as hell.
Yeah.
They said they missed the opportunity. I think if Dusty could still had the hype and still had the crowd, even on his third try, I think Cody could. And look, they just brought Lesnar into this. So what I just told you, that what they did in the Dusty and Flair shit, they involved the Four Horsemen for the first time. Yep. You see the resemblance? Like they introducing new people and that got nothing to do with
see what you doing.
Another resemblance too. They threw it back. It was like, yo, Lesnar did this already. He did it to John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember that shit. I was like, yo, but then John Cena came out on top eventually.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a little fucked up right now with the Raw segment.
It is, man.
Because now you got Sammy trying to reach out to Jay.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I don't know.
You saw what happened on SmackDown, right?
Yo, no, you got to put me in on the SmackDown. I ain't gonna start. I passed out.
SmackDown, now they set my man's up. My man's got set up.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, I did see it. I
don't think it was a setup. It basically made it seem like
Owens got jumped, right?
Yeah, Owens got jumped by Solo. You can't jump somebody with one person. He snuck him.
Yo, Solo
snuck him and spiked him.
Yo, Solo looking at everybody like they ops, right? Like,
everybody,
even his brothers, bro. I'm like,
everybody.
Hey, yo, I don't know, my nigga, but Solo looking like he about to. Yo, do you think Jay just kind of did the super kick just because he was kind of scared of Solo? Like, oh, hold on, let me just get this. Nah. Let me get it. This is the guy on the right side real quick.
Trying to get spiked. Hey, yo.
You know, Roman right now about to have a nice little break if they doing this whole Lesnar shit, because I can't see how they gonna involve like Roman right now.
Yeah,
Cody gotta handle this
wrestle.
Shit.
He's chilling. Roman don't gotta wrestle. He chilling.
I want to hear the explanation why Lesnar is even involved.
Yeah, that's true. What's up with you and Cody? Did Cody?
You ain't going for the belt.
Like I understood it when they made the stipulations for the tag match that they were supposed to have on Raw that they did not give us. That I was upset that they didn't give us that fucking match. But then I knew it wasn't gonna happen because at 10:55, fucking Roman Reigns is still making his way to the ring. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yo, you know what? I didn't even. Yo, I didn't even think
some time with him, right?
I was just
like, what the fuck?
Yo, if I would have noticed that would have hit me. I ain't even gonna stunt.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, this is not right, bro.
But let's talk about the villain of them all.
Oh man,
the comeback of the year. The topic of every social media.
The flip the script king right there.
Yo, I think he went to a voodoo priestess. Yo, real talk. She was like, now you'll go by Vincente.
Yeah, right. And then the mustache just grew.
The mustache just grew.
Just automatically just came in.
So and his hair turned brown.
That's where the power. That's where the curse
and then everything turned brown.
How his mustache looked like it matched his suit though? Like that shit was like
crazy.
So just in case,
I just want to match my suit.
Just in case y'all don't know who we talking about, we talking about the infamous Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yes,
he is.
You heard us talk about him before.
He's officially in control, guys.
He went from being exiled, kicked out, getting sued by everyone, to making $10 billion. Come on out, and regaining power of the fucking company, yo.
Yo, so this
in less than a year.
So this man lost control of his company.
Crazy.
Lost some money.
Lost it.
Just had
got accused.
All that shit back.
Of sexual misconduct.
Come on out, you rapist!
Yep. Got more money than what he paid for.
This nigga made $10 billion.
And now, not only that he in control of WWE, I heard he's like the chief executive like of Endeavor in general, kind of more. So in reality, he might be Dana White boss. Mr. Dana White, who talk hella shit about this.
Yo, word.
Hot damn. Yo, this nigga got crazy. So you about to be the boss of the nigga too that you don't even like.
Right.
And you did a big ass come up. And you in control creatively.
That was the illest fucking movie.
Now,
you know what?
What Vince said was that he ain't gonna be involved in the small storylines, but we already know how Vince is with his toys.
Yo,
you feel me?
You can't play with this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yo, this man got I think that was the greatest comeback ever,
bro. That's yo.
You gotta
can't even get mad at that, bro.
Fuck on me!
This man is an evil genius, bro.
Yo, bro. They asked him. Oh, is the Vince McMahon boss character gonna make his appearance? He's like, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. 100%.
He's like, I'm not gonna scare these shareholders like that right now.
No, chill, bro. Just got the keys, man. Like, chill.
Now I got a question. Do y'all feel like that Raw was a Vince McMahon production?
Yeah. I feel like he was still in LA. He was like, fuck it, I'm here.
Yeah. Raw was ass.
Let's do it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Raw was ass, my boy. That's all I gotta say.
Raw was very, like, if you look at the list of Raw, bro, it was so short. It was like, that's it? That's all we got on Raw? Same thing with Mania, night 1 and 2. Like,
the biggest like debut after Mania didn't even happen on Raw. It happened on fucking Dynamite.
It happened on Dynamite, right? That's crazy.
Jay White.
Oh yeah. And that was it. Oh, let's talk about that real quick too. I'm glad you brought that up. How y'all feel about his debut?
I thought it was lackluster, but it was cool to see him. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, oh hey, welcome to Dynamite. Oh look at me. Oh yeah. Oh Jay White. Oh shit, Jay White. You know?
Okay. And what about you?
I kind of called it.
He honestly he did. That actually he was like, yo.
I was like, he's not gonna go to WWE because just for the fact that everybody's like, yo, Vince is back, whatever the case may be. But not only that, I'm like, yo, Juice. I had the whole Juice concept in my head, and I'm like, all right, how do I book Juice? All right, bring in Jay White.
Yeah, and that's crazy because I told him, I was like, I don't know, because I don't think he in Bullet Club anymore. I don't think it'll work. And then that's exactly what the fuck happened.
So my whole thing it was with Jay White. His way back into Japan is gonna be through the Forbidden Door. All right.
Ooh.
Because the stipulations on when he lost was loser leaves Japan, loser whatever, lose title.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he can't go back to Japan. But technically, if he's under AEW versus Japan, he could get one of them titles.
He could.
And that's one hell of a fucking story.
Loopholes, you know man. He learned it from Vince McMahon.
He
learned it from Vince McMahon. That's what he learned it from.
Now
Oh man,
I didn't like it.
That's a Vince move right there.
I mean, it was lackluster. It was very lackluster, but I feel like they're gonna build on something.
I feel like they fucked up with him already. Cause Jay White, he's supposed to be a top tier nigga,
right?
Top dog. He's supposed to be a nigga that. He's supposed to be a nigga that motherfuckers is like, oh, as soon as he show up, they scared that their belt's gonna be, you know what I mean, compromised. And they use this nigga right now with a mid-card nigga. And I ain't like how he came in while the nigga was up to jump him. It would have been a different story if Robinson was getting his ass beat and then Jay White came and got kicked up for this nigga, and because he's still like a boss type motherfucker, like, you know what I mean, came and helped, you know what I mean, type below. But when you come and jump together, it's like a duo, you know what I mean? You just drop down, and Ricky Starks ain't let's be real, he's working, but he's not the top nigga. He's not the top. So like, again, for the nigga that was in social media and people were debating about, ooh, he gonna go to WWE or AEW, like, I felt like, you know what I mean, they could have did something better. Now that they kicked Phantasmo out, people saying that they might do something, the three of them, but I don't know how, because Robinson reps Bullet Club.
So my whole thing is, right, with Jay White,
Gallows and Anderson come and shit, fucking confuse everybody.
Like you said, the lackluster debut, right? They could have booked that a whole lot different, because for him to even show up, like you said, against a mid-carder like Ricky Starks, even though he's on a rise, is more, I felt like it was to enhance Ricky's status in a sense.
Yeah, of course.
Like, so now that's...
So they're using that probably. So now I'm trying to go from a more positive note, right?
Nah, one of the fans of our show, actually, he said the same shit you saying.
So
he was telling me the same shit.
If and when, and it is gonna happen, Jay White is gonna go for a title. We don't know which one. So maybe the first title run that he tries to go for is gonna be an actual Japan title. Maybe it be against Kenny Omega. Maybe he get the U.S. title. Like, all right, shit, that shit's in AEW, so I can get my hands on that.
That's
shit.
Who Kenny got it from.
And now, you know what I mean? Somebody from over there.
That's who Kenny got it from.
Nah, Kenny got it from Ospreay.
Yeah, Ospreay. Thank you. That's where he got it from.
And that's another thing I want to talk about too, bro. They're saying that it might be Kenny Omega versus Ospreay for Wembley, bro. For
100%, they should do
that. That's the main event.
That's gonna be hard. And if they do that, Ospreay got to win.
Oh yeah, he do.
Yeah,
he definitely.
He got to win.
Ospreay definitely got to win.
Y'all think they doing the 80,000?
100%.
80, 90,000?
100%. UK don't play when it comes to wrestling.
But
they don't fucking play.
So I had this theory, right? We're all in,
Of course they're gonna fill that.
I was like, since Tony Khan is on this verge of like trying to match what WWE does, right? What if All In is their equivalency of WrestleMania, since you already see the arena that they booked? They booked the stadium. They booked Wembley. So now, what if they do All In and All Out as night 1 and night 2 as their big event?
That'd be cool.
That's their Mania. Since they already have All Out, they could do All In, All Out.
So after Wembley, they start doing it like that?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
You could tell that the numbers in Europe are way better than over here. For Tony to
Europe
book
is
a whole
excited, bro.
For Tony to book a whole stadium, because he a businessman. His main I think occupation in the Jaguars is statistics or some shit. So this nigga he restats and does averages, and that's how they figure out what the fuck a player got to do, whatever the case may be. So cause to book a stadium, bro, you know what I mean? Now a lot of niggas, I was hearing this shit on Busted Open.
That shit gonna sell out, bro.
They saying that there's a possibility though that they might do the curtain close type shit where they close off some of the stadium so that way they could just sit.
I mean, they might have to do that, no?
Oh yeah, but all right. So if you look at it, how they did SoFi with WrestleMania, they closed off a lot of that stadium just for that stage. So they might just do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless, that shit's gonna sell out because you got to think about it. It's not just UK people. It's people in Europe. People can't come over here because they're not close to us. They're close to the UK. They're gonna fly from all over Europe to go to UK. That shit about to be flooded.
Nigga, they said that like Italy, everybody in Italy watch AEW more than they watch WWE.
Woo!
So you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean. Italian niggas about to go over there. You know, Italian niggas about to go over
It's
there.
about to be crazy, bro. They go hard with the chants. It's gonna be a wild ass pay-per-view,
Let's
bro.
fucking go.
I wish I could be in the building for that one. Word up.
I would love to go to London just for that. Bro.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah. They love wrestling. Half the fucking wrestling channels is fucking from over there. Shout out to y'all.
Nah, I got
Shout out to
dude,
Brad
You know what I'm
Pro.
saying?
Shout out to
dude.
there's
He
so
do-
many.
In UK, they do documentaries on just local like wrestling. That's how fucking The Rock found out about Paige.
Oh,
He was just sitting in his hotel and ran into a documentary about a local fucking wrestling family. Yo, and that's what it really is. But yeah, he would never do. I don't think he could do that over here. A stadium. So we've been to AEW events, and let's be real. There's some empty
we
areas.
went to a tennis stadium. That was
yeah.
Grand Slam.
Yeah, Ash.
How many
Arthur
people
Ashe.
was that? How many people was that?
That was 15.
15?
15
or 20? Wasn't it 20?
Oh yeah, it was 20. It was 20.
It was 20.
20,000.
But this stadium fits what? 90?
80.
Yeah, that shit going.
No, this is like 100,000. 80 to 100,000 people. If I'm not mistaken.
That's gonna be crazy.
But if it's 80, no, it might be like 80 because fucking SoFi was 160, 180 they did. But all together 2 nights.
The capacity for Arthur Ashe is 23,000.
Yeah, 23.
Okay.
They did, man.
They sold that shit out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
But
they definitely gonna sell out. It's gonna be their first time.
20.
over
That's
there, too.
20,000. But I'm talking about here in the States. That's 20,000 there. And I ain't gonna lie, that was 20,000, and it wasn't like with the other shows that we saw.
Right.
And they were smaller arenas. Like, they weren't sold out like that. That's what I'm saying. Over here, it'll be way harder for AEW to have a whole stadium. The MetLife is like 90, 80,000. Tri-state area gonna hold it
They
down for
can't do
AEW?
it. They can't do it for the try. I mean,
Not
but
yet.
Then again, you got motherfuckers that'll fly in from Texas, that'll fly in from Cali,
Yeah,
that'll
out of the
fly
whole
in.
country,
You know what
if
I'm
he
saying?
does a stadium, it would be a stadium out here.
Yeah,
just
like
because
a
of
MetLife,
just
the
because of the
area.
wrestling fan base.
And the
I think
history,
MetLife
yeah.
would be good, right?
MetLife
I think
would be
MetLife
great.
would be good.
But you would have to make a big show. Yo, that show would have to be a New Japan type
New
AEW.
Japan, fucking CMLL.
That shit gonna be everybody else.
I'm sorry,
besides WWE.
You would have to do that and compete with WWE and like get all
How
that
much
shit.
you gonna have to get that done? My man,
Tony got a premium. He got premium China white, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga.
Grade
yo,
A.
You gotta get that grade A, Tony.
Bye-bye.
Snowman.
He'll hook it up. I got you right now. I'm about to book the hottest shit out right now. I got you.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Let's fucking go.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Fucking go.
You know what's funny that when we start talking about that shit about him like being like that, and something, I thought it was just us fucking around. Yo, literally the internet, everybody on the same page with this motherfucker.
But what did they say in that tweet? That I was like, damn. Who said it to him? Ariel Hawani. What he say to him? He called him
Snowman.
Yeah. I was like, wow, we're not the only ones that think that shit.
Hey yo.
How else you gonna run 12 businesses?
Why would Ariel want to call him
Hey yo,
Snowman?
but hold up. I want to thank the Snowman real quick. Tony Kara.
Let's fucking go.
Yo, this nigga just thank you. And I'm gonna tell you why I say thank you, right?
Yeah.
This nigga created All Access. Now I'm not saying thank you because I passionately
All
love the show.
Access is pretty good, bro.
It's good,
a good
but this
show.
is why I love that he did this. All right, so I'm watching wrestling with my daughter,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Okay.
and we watching wrestling and shit, and you know she's like, damn, daddy, this right here, this look fake, and you know, let's be real.
everybody do it,
Let's be real. So there's certain AEW wrestlers that's still green as fuck. You feel me? They don't got it all. So I'm explaining to her
Some
like
people
what's
just
going
do
on.
too much.
Yeah, you feel me? So she's seeing the move. I'm like, yo, but the stuff that they doing performing this act is real, you know what I mean? And everything we
Respect the performance.
exactly. So and she's like, what is this like stories? We were talking, so she's still kind of whatever. Bro, All Access come after.
Okay.
She's glued to the screen.
That ass?
The behind the scenes, the beef, the chick getting
What's
the
wrong
shot
with-
in the
with
back.
the
She's like,
bacon?
why she getting the shot in the back? I was like, cause her back, cause she been she got injured, and she's like, damn. And then she's like, why they talking about that Mexican woman like that? Cause you know they was dogging Thunder. So right now she just told me like, Dad, we gonna see the other episode? Cause I want to see what that Mexican lady say. You know what I mean? So, but she's interested
caught
now.
on, yeah.
Now the reality world audience right now. Because she's like, that's what it is. She is right now, a reality show audience member type shit. That's gravitating her to, and now it's gonna gravitate her to the wrestling, bro. And I got something to super bomb with my daughter, yo. Tony, the snowman.
Good job, bringing people together, relationships together.
That nigga must have been in a 4-day binge when he thought about that.
Yeah. I would say, call the Bucks right now.
Nah, but if
that's
happening with my daughter, imagining how many other people.
This happened right around the brawl out. Yeah. So he probably was like, you know what, fuck it. Turn the cameras on. We're fucking recording everything.
Smart. Smart. We're gonna sell everything. We're gonna sell everything.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't finished the episode. I will start watching, but then I don't know. That's just me.
They even selling the Sammy Eddie Kingston beef. Eddie was just like, bro,
we gotta be professional. We gotta be professional. We be professional, but you already know how it comes.
If they do MetLife Stadium, Kingston gotta win the belt that day.
Yeah, he definitely.
Woo!
He gotta win.
No, crazy that shit'll be, boy.
At least the Ring of Honor title. Which one?
Gotta be AEW, bro.
Gotta be AEW.
Gotta be. Bro.
You know what? I would say that because AEW really is the first place that embodied him as a people's champ.
Yeah, as a people's champ. Not as main event.
Niggas cheer for him. They go crazy. No matter what he do, he could do no wrong in AEW.
That's his first major company that he's been with. That's what I meant.
Nigga fucked up Ortiz. And niggas are still cheering for him.
Yeah. We love Eddie, bro. That's my boy right there,
you
bro.
feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
He just has something that's so relatable, bro. It's similar to Sami Zayn, where you just have that later. You want to, you know.
I just hate his Shotgun. That's it. Shotgun, whatever.
It's a little weak. The little spinning backflip. It's alright.
Hey, you're the best. I ain't gonna lie though. That shit just made me remind me of the Contact. That motherfucking Gunther and Sheamus and fucking McIntyre. Yo,
that match was fucking. They
sick.
was like before the match was like, alright, you know what we could do? We could just fight.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? Fuck
real yo, but you know what? That's why
they was like, okay.
Yo, but you know,
at the same time too.
Sheamus loves that shit, bro.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah,
Sheamus
he was the one that said
shit.
it. Probably he's like, you know what, guys. We should just go out there.
That was an old-fashioned Donnybrook.
You know who confirmed that? Andrade confirmed that shit. When he was talking about Sammy, he was like, look, I worked with Sheamus, who is he's a physical. You just gotta go in that level. You can't cry. Go in that level, and that's it. I couldn't cry. He had to match that shit with Sheamus, but he's like, Sheamus is a good.
But that's how it is in Mexico too. They go hard. Roosh be doing that shit. You be seeing Roosh.
Oh no, yeah.
He be going bananas on people.
He's stiff, bro. He's stiff as hell.
He love it, and he love that shit. You can tell.
The comment, you know, it's funny because commentating be saying too that he not selling shit. He's like, did he feel that? Because he won't sell shit too.
Yo, y'all ever seen that clip of Psychosis smacking the shit out of Conan?
Nah.
Oh my god, bro. I think
it was
like it was at a AAA taping.
Oh, the LWO is back.
Yeah.
Smack the shit out the nigga.
Smack the shit out of Conan, bro.
Shout out to Conan.
God,
hope you're okay after that shit,
bro.
Wrestlesesh. Yep. The LWO is back. They back. We got
I like that.
Mysterio.
I like that they did that.
And what is it called?
Legado
del Fantasma.
Yeah, bro. I like that they did that. They included Zelina. They included other two cats.
That shit cool. I just want they should just do more shit with them, and you know they just got together. So
hey yo, you know that was before Vince, right?
That was before Vince, yeah.
But
they kept it.
We're gonna change that to
I was gonna say
JWO. He's like, they talking about the Jews right now, right? Let's big them up.
Let's make Jews world order. LWO is a JWO. You know?
Bullshit.
Like, what?
Imagine you start telling niggas to grow mustaches like him.
I already see it.
Yo, Triple H really trying his hardest to tell the fans that he shit changing, right?
Yo, what's the time on this right now?
Oh, it's about that time.
Yeah.
And we back.
We're back. 100. What about Austin Theory versus John Cena?
Oh, hey yo, them kids was sad as hell, right?
Yo, bro.
Hey yo, them big. Yo, he probably told them a gold speech and shit on stage. Don't ever quit. The good guys win.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll be right back.
I got this.
Just believe in them.
The right person won.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever happens, I
Austin
love you
Theory
guys.
there's no reason John Cena should have won. There's no reason.
No reason.
Put him over.
Put him over.
Let
He
him
did a
get
good
his
job.
shit. You
I
know
feel
what
like
I'm
it was
saying?
decent, man.
Let him do his thing.
And until he do something with that ball spot, like you got too much money, John Cena. Like, put some plugs in. Niggas is tatting their
Get that low
scalps
cut
up and
again.
shit. Like,
Get that
come
low
on,
cut
dude.
again. Get that buzz cut
This
again.
nigga wildin' right now.
He still got it though. That nigga can still wrestle, bro.
Just get a 1 all over.
Oh, nah, yeah. He yo, they just saving, but his comeback gonna be momentous because it's gonna be breaking that 16.
You think he's gonna do it?
Of course.
They gonna give him one more?
Of course.
When they gonna
This
do
is
that?
John Cena we talking about. Everything he did for the company, that's the only way you could repay him.
How long they gonna take to do this?
I don't know.
He gonna be the one?
Cause Charlotte Flair gonna be the one to break his. She already 15 time already? 14 time, 15 time already? She getting that belt back.
You know what happens? She dips, somebody gets the belt, she comes right back, takes the belt off him, loses the belt. And then it just happened like 14 times. Now I'm 15.
Yo, for real.
That's what happens, bro, with Charlotte. You feel me?
And when you think about it, right? Like, there's a couple wrestlers you be like, damn, 15, 16 times. It sound good, but it really ain't that good.
Lost.
Lost hella times. 15
Hella
times.
times.
15 times. Like, damn.
No, wait, she won.
Oh, she lost 14
She
times.
lost 14 times.
She
So
gonna,
she loses
but
it
she,
again,
is she
and
gonna
get
get
it
it again? I mean, Rhea, she gonna
She's
have
gonna
a
get
run.
to like 20. Charlotte gonna get to like 20 times. Watch.
But I think Rhea's gonna
Watch.
retain for a long time. But damn, you got Bianca Belair, another great champion that's had the belt for.
Yo, who
love
getting
Bianca, bro. I
getting
love
it? Bianca or Rhea? Bianca, dog.
I love Bianca, bro.
Bianca
She the
officially
shit.
is the most athletic person. Like, this shorty could do it all.
Great face too. I mean,
Great.
Like the whole segment and when she came out with all the girls dancing and shit, that shit was pretty good. Like,
Oh yeah.
That shit was like- I was like,
when I
damn.
saw them kids, I didn't know if she was gonna win though, because John Cena came out with kids.
you saw
and
the
he
little,
lost.
you
Yeah,
saw
it
the
was
little
like-
girl. You saw the little girl at the end.
Yeah.
The last little,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
real small.
Yeah, yeah.
Supposedly that little girl's mom died that day, bro.
Ah, man.
Oh yeah, Triple
And
H
she
was
still
talking
did it,
about
yeah.
that.
She still did that shit, bro. I was like, wow.
Shout out to
bro.
our little girl, man. God bless
I was
you.
like, damn, bro.
God bless
They,
you.
and yo, they killed it. They killed it. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's dope.
They destroyed it.
For one,
That was
for once,
dope. I
they,
thought that
they,
shit
they
was
didn't
so
do no
dope.
corny shit.
Nah, I thought that shit
pretty
was so dope. It didn't come out cheesy or corny.
Yeah,
I thought
it was pretty dope, man.
It was really
Big
nice.
shout out to
that
Triple
girl.
H. Big shout out to Bianca
Shout out to
Belair
that
for
girl.
doing that shit, bro.
Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. I'm about to say Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Hey yo,
I was about to say the name Slayer.
hey yo, Logan Paul. He officially a wrestler, bro.
Yeah, he been a wrestler. I already know, like,
Yeah.
from his promos,
He fits,
the way he
bro.
cut, the way he just accepts the fucking hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that nigga
fits.
get
The way he
hella
feed off.
bread.
He fits.
Yeah, bruh.
He
How you
fits
get
the
Primey in
WWE
there?
Criteria.
You got Prime me in there,
How you
nigga.
get KSI in there? That was
To take
funny.
a splash off
That
the
was
top.
fucking
shit was dope.
hilarious, bro.
That shit was dope.
Yo, that whole match had a lot of IG worthy story
Yeah,
clip it type
yeah,
moments.
right.
You know what I mean?
And
They made
got
sure
it.
this
They
is
got
social
it.
media.
Yeah, they got that shit.
They made
They
sure
know
that.
what the fuck they do.
But the right person won, Seth Rollins, because it would have been
Yes.
insane if he lost.
Yeah,
that would have been
made-
disrespecting that man.
It would have been
wouldn't
insulting. It would have been
made
insulting.
sense. It
would've
would
been-
have made
it
sense.
would've
at
been
all.
insulting.
It would have been very insulting to the industry.
Yeah.
Like, because there was a lot of truth to that story, that promo that, I mean, Rollins was cutting and shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, but
And-
he got
and-
the
Don't
dub.
disrespect this industry. Like,
Not for nothing
No.
though. Seth Rollins been getting a lot of L's. A lot of L's.
Yeah.
bro.
He been putting a
But
lot
he
of
one of them
motherfuckers
wrestlers.
over.
But yeah, he one of them wrestlers that could take that shit. And you still, it don't phase his
Yo, but
potential.
then they
Put him
canceled,
anywhere.
bro. Seth Rollins makes a lot of fucking money.
He has to, bro. So for the shit he be wearing,
Yo, bro.
he has to. You saw he came out? I don't know what the fuck he
That
was
was
wearing.
some Shawn Michaels shit.
That was crazy.
That was a Shawn Michaels inspired,
This
bro.
nigga looked like he was about to have he's about to get married in hell or some shit. That shit was crazy. This nigga had a long ass wedding dress with the shit dragging, and this nigga came out with the motherfucking Jeff Jarrett top from the 1997. Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I was thinking about Shawn Michaels when he wore that red shit.
Nah. I was thinking about Jeff Jarrett when he had the lawn chair top. Right there.
The white.
But it was red. I was like, yo, my man's. Yo, Seth is crazy. Shout out to Seth for trying all that wild shit. You crazy. Nigga. You're a crazy motherfucker.
Yo, man.
You know what's a crazy nigga?
Maybe it's because his girl the man.
You're the man.
She is. You know what's a crazy man? My man Dominic Mysterio.
Yo. That
crazy.
heat that he got, bro.
Oh, that he's real.
Yo,
Damn,
that shit is great for him right now, bro.
Killing
it.
I like how they was like, yo, let's just put Bad Bunny in the Spanish people segment.
You speak Spanish, right?
Wait, hold on. You guys are Spanish.
Can you explain this for me?
Wait, hold on. So you guys can work this story, right?
Yeah, you know what? Make sure you stop the Spanish family.
Alright, and also another thing, if you're gonna say something in Spanish, say it again in English just so we understand.
Fuck the commentators.
¿Entiendes? You understand?
Yeah.
Yo, they kept doing that shit, right? Shit was annoying, right?
Yeah, you know what? Big up Bad Bunny showing shine to the Spanish commentating
how was
table.
Bad Bunny? How was Bad Bunny talking to Dominic? De Chacho, papi.
Chacho, papi, pero...
Listen, yo no tengo miedo. I'm not scared.
Yo no puedo hacer eso a tu papá.
Yo, Bad Bunny, you ready to take these bumps? Yeah, they gave that
Chacho.
Yo, he was
Dame esa
getting
cadena.
it. Yo.
Yo, Damian Priest was saying everything in English and Spanish, right?
That's what he was doing. ¿Por qué? Why?
¿Por qué? Why? Benito. ¿Por qué?
Benito. Deep ass voice.
That nigga
Shout out to
called him
Punishment
Benito.
Martinez. Shout out to you, Punishment.
Yeah,
you will
word.
forever be Punishment Martinez to me, nigga. I don't care.
Yo, nah, but they was playing him. Y'all remember when they was playing him out when he first came into to Raw?
What?
To the main roster?
When he was wearing...
them Ricky Martin
I don't
clothes.
know what he was wearing. Yo, he was looking crazy.
Yeah, they was giving. Yeah, they was
He
giving.
like a Maximum L model.
Yeah,
Yo, he was like
He was the first Maximum
and
L
everything
model.
and he had. They made sure that he had the Puerto Rican flag.
Everything.
on the Ricky Martin outfits.
Everything had to have like fishnets or some shit in this nigga, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. I remember seeing this man with a white fishnet shirt.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, they dogging this man. Like, yo, what do you pitch to them?
And
that,
they was
that
doing
you
that
fucking
shit.
wearing that fucking.
Yo,
That's
and they,
Vince, man.
they was doing that
That's
shit
Vince.
to him for a long time,
Yeah.
bro. All the way up to
Minute.
fucking COVID era.
Yeah.
And then after COVID era, he joined Judgment Day. And then Judgment Day, he got decent outfits.
Yeah.
So thank God for Judgment Day.
Thank goodness. For that.
Yeah, 'cause that nigga, he started coming out in suits.
Edge saved him.
Yeah.
Edge saved him, bro.
That shit
He
saved
him
him.
from security
Like, yo,
because he
bro,
was out here
what
with
the
hella different color weave.
Bro, yeah,
That shit was crazy.
Bro. Like
Hey,
Judgment Day saved
This
his
nigga
life.
had beads in his hair and shit.
Talk-
He was doing some wild shit.
Talking about Edge, though, that intro that he had. That shit was alright.
It was cool.
Yeah, I felt
didn't
that he,
understand it.
I felt like he had it come out
Wrestlesesh.
with Gangrel and the
Gangrel
whole.
would've
They
came
should
out,
have.
yeah, that should've been
Each
hard.
crew should have came out. They have to come in the ring. They should have just came out with
Yeah.
their nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Judgment Day behind the demon.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the brew right behind Edge. Like, you know what I mean?
Speaking of the demon,
This nigga.
my nigga was doing interpretive dancing with the smoke. This nigga looked like he was coming out sexually.
That nigga was voguing. That nigga was like,
with his purple smoke.
He was doing a ritual, bro.
Hey, yo,
It was like a gay gender reveal
Yeah.
with the devil. That shit was crazy,
And
bro. I was like, what is this nigga doing?
Nah.
He was doing too much. He was like, you saw it.
Yeah, but-
he was doing like He was doing extra shit. He was like, oh, like, yo, come on, man, that shit corny.
That nigga was doing the Thriller shit. He was like, biggity.
He said he did a zesty. He said he was nigga did a zesty ass
with that purple
reveal
smoke.
footage.
That's what it was.
Hey, and them camera mics ain't
quit.
doing no. The camera mics ain't doing no judgment, no justice.
Why?
Because if you see that shit, you could hear him say boogity wiggity. What? You could hear that nigga say that shit with the camera mics. We're like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That shit was terrible.
Yeah, and my kids, and my son was to see that shit. He'd have been like, yo, Dad, what the fuck is watching?
That's why we can't be. Oh man, that's why he lost. That's why he lost.
But then you go to the match. And the match was alright.
Yeah, it was. I didn't expect all that blood. I was like, wow,
he got his shit.
But he got his shit clocked.
Nigga, they stapled that shit live. Blah blah.
Right there.
Right there.
We got you. Pow, pow. He a thug for that. I mean, I know you came out looking crazy, but you was a thug at the end. You got my respect for that. You got it back. You got my respect back.
He needed a whole laceration and a good match to save him from that intro. That's how
you
bad that
literally
shit
had
was.
to get your head stapled back together for me to get your respect back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, and he continued, yo. He was taking all the bumps and everything.
That shit was going away with the smoke. That shit was crazy. I don't know, man. That shit was funny, bro. I thought that shit was so funny. You ain't find that funny? I think that shit was
Wiggity,
so
wiggity.
That shit was. I
was
just
the
thought it was.
wackest
I just like I
demon
said.
intro.
I was like, yo, that shit looks zesty as hell. I was like, what in the zest? Spice,
though.
ice spice is going on
That
here.
was
I was like, look at this zesty ass.
I just thought about it.
motherfucker,
Hold
bro.
up. Is it gonna be Damian Priest and Dominic versus Ray and Bad Bunny?
It's leading up to that.
Yeah.
You know, 100% is
I
getting
think
to that,
so,
yo.
bro.
They got Bad Bunny is definitely gonna wrestle in Puerto Rico, bro.
It's gonna be Bad
100%.
Bunny, Rey Mysterio.
But that's sold out.
versus
That's sold out,
Another
right?
person that
Dom
can wrestle
and
is
fucking-
Logan Paul.
That's sold out just because of Bad Bunny?
100%. Niggas that don't watch wrestling going to that shit.
Yeah,
100%.
You think they're gonna do another Seth and Logan, bro? Like,
Nah. Logan could.
I really don't wanna
Logan
see
could wrestle
that,
whoever.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give him somebody
who would
good.
you like to
obviously.
see? Who would you like to see Logan Paul wrestle next in WWE?
Who would it make sense?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who you think would fit?
In a perfect world,
Chad Gable
it would be him and Austin Theory.
for the title?
That'll be actually. I actually like that. But they both heels. The heel and heel dynamic is cool.
That would be, I think.
Who people cheering for?
That's when I think you will get the Austin Theory type cheer. That's when you would have to try to turn him.
You think
face.
people don't like Logan Paul more than Austin Theory? That's what you're saying?
I think so.
I think you might be.
Cause Logan takes that heat outside. You know what I mean? To like, you know what I mean? His real life shit, social media, that whole his marketing, his whole fucking persona is just being that cocky, fucking arrogant white kid from Ohio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
He never been a face in social media. When Logan always, these niggas always look like that.
Yeah, he's a natural here.
It's the world against
He's a
them.
natural here. So
You
yeah,
never
maybe
know,
if they wanna put him over
in
as
a
a baby
Vince
face.
world-
That's the only belt I see him going for anyway.
But maybe
He can't go out to Gunther? Hell no.
Hell no.
Or
Gunther
put him
came
against-
in to
no.
get Justin.
put him up against another main eventer like Cody Rhodes.
That's too much.
That's
He,
what I'm
he
saying.
wrestled Roman. How was that too much?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that was in Saudi, right? That was in Saudi.
Yeah.
Bullshit
It should be in
pay per
Puerto
view.
Rico.
And it was for the belt. But this is gonna be in Puerto Rico. Exactly. You can do it in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, you saying the Puerto Rico pay per view is a bullshit pay per view?
No, I ain't saying it's a bullshit pay per view, but you know.
I think it's a legit
Backlash.
Yeah, I think it's a legit pay per view.
Backlash is
Backlash.
Yeah,
The
Backlash
Saudi-
is a
the
OG.
Saudi-
Everyone's
pay-per-view
looking
don't-
forward to Backlash every year. You know that. What happened in
I don't know.
2021
Insert
Backlash?
I don't know. I think the Saudi shit is just the one that be off. It's not cool.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
It's not like it don't go with the story.
It's Elseworlds.
So now,
Elseworlds.
so now
know
with
what you mean.
what you guys mentioned in Saudi, that just made me think of something. Now with Endeavor and WWE in business, you think they're gonna continue to do business in Saudi?
Question. If they want money, yes.
Hell yeah.
If they want money,
yes.
yes.
This is about money.
But
think so?
I don't know if they want money or reputation.
Is the
I don't
UFC?
Bro, they don't need no reputation.
Think
the
about
nigga that
something,
run Endeavor, he like the top Hollywood agent.
I was about to say that. And think about this. Do you really hear of UFC fights in Saudi Arabia?
In Dubai. They be going to Dubai.
UFC goes to Dubai.
Yeah. When it was the COVID shit, they made deals because they couldn't fight
But
over
Dubai
here.
is
The United
relatively
Emirates.
far from Saudi Arabia, right?
Nah, it's like right there in the Middle East. That's that area right there.
I would have to do my research. Sorry, we get a little ignorant here on the Wrestlesesh.
Nah, but it's in that area. So
Insert here.
So you got
where?
So if UFC's not popping in Saudi, you know what I mean? It might be popping now because they fuck with that whole region, and then you got WWE. It's $20 billion company, man.
Yo, crazy. It makes 10 racks. Back. I mean, 10 billion racks. I'm back.
From $1 million investment.
Yo, how Vince McMahon turned into a real life heel?
Real life heel? Yeah. I'll tell you right now, right after this commercial break. And we're back. You already know. We're back. Well, the reason why is because he's always been a heel. Naturally.
Now he's
real
that
life.
real life character.
You know what I'm saying?
If you hear the stories of the territories, the way that nigga came was already like big dog mafia motherfucker.
Wow,
like,
disrespectful. 100%.
This nigga was doing booze, boy. At every Dark Side of the Ring, there was a implemented story of Vince. Like, what I mean? Like, he either like with Jimmy Fly Snooker. He just came talk to the cops, man, and then told him to go home. Like, yo, this nigga was like,
Yeah, he got a long track record, bro, and everybody seems to forget it all the time. The nigga in Endeavor didn't even know. He's like, "Oh, you still you're the WWE guy, right? You want to run it, right? Okay,
no, don't forget, this is the same guy. This is the same guy that was giving the steroids to niggas. Like, yo, get a little bigger here.
My nigga.
small on top. I got you.
My nigga.
Shout out to you.
Come on out.
Well, you know what I want to talk about right now is the undisputed WWE Tag Team Title match between the Usos, the reigning champions, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, the challengers. Like that? You like how I did that? I mean,
Come on out. My nigga.
I like how they gave Sammy his moment.
yo, honestly, bro, I was at home watching the shit, and I felt, what's the word? Listen, it felt very cathartic seeing Sami Zayn come out and basically, what's the word? Fucking breathe it all in. You feel me?
Or like basking in the.
Bask in the moment.
Yeah. Taking it all in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It made me feel good seeing somebody
Like,
that
you
I
felt like a
fucked with.
proud dad, right?
Yeah, somebody that you fucked with. Go, you know what I mean? Not only is he gonna wrestle for the belts, he's doing it with his best friend, and it's at WrestleMania, and it's the main event. That's a big ass moment, bro.
That is.
So seeing that, and you can see the realization in his face when he's coming out. I felt that shit. I was like, damn, this is why I fucks with wrestling right here. You feel me? Shit like that.
That's his first WrestleMania moment too, right? Like,
I mean, he had WrestleMania with the Johnny Knoxville shit, but
yeah, but like main
this
event.
this was the main event.
Yeah,
for the belts.
That's a whole different like. It's one thing to be in WrestleMania, but to be the WrestleMania
main event. You know what I'm
That's
saying? The first time the tag team titles ever main evented the WrestleMania, he made that happen. They made that happen. You feel me? Seeing all that shit pay off, and you can see like he put in all that work, and at that moment you see it paying off.
Yeah.
You know, in the look in his eyes and the way he felt. And that match was fucking dope, bro.
That was the payoff right there.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? All this for this. I earned this shit. I came out.
That was that moment. As soon as he hit.
I earned this spot. This is the main event of
Right
WrestleMania.
after he came
I'm
through
in
Gorilla. Boom. He hit the current. Boom.
Yo,
Word.
but Sammy, like, that nigga worked the hardest to get in that position,
Word.
right? Because, like you just said, that nigga did the whole Johnny Knoxville, like, which I think he did
That's
that
another
shit.
flip. He flipped the script on that shit.
He did that shit even on his free time when Johnny Knoxville put that nigga phone number. Like, he literally was talking to, like fans. He was picking up calls. Fans was like, yo, I literally just talked to this nigga right now. Like, that number legit. Like, this nigga he went far and beyond with his storylines and shit. So,
and that match wasn't bad. I like that match, bro. That match was fucking
nigga, when you can make a midget.
When we slammed him, that shit got me. I was like, oh shit, this is the shit.
Your phone ringing, bro.
This the shit.
Hey, hell yeah, bro. What? Not
shout out to Sami Zayn, bro.
But do you see them as a tag team, though? I don't see them as a.
I mean, they the champs, so now I do. You feel me? You just gotta see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
How long you give them? How long you give them?
Till SummerSlam, probably. Till SummerSlam, we got to see what happens with this Jey Uso shit, because he pulled up on Jey Uso, you feel me, and actually was trying to, like, talk some sense into the nigga. But what ended up happening is, as he's talking to Jey, Solo, we talked about it earlier, came in and beat Kevin Owens' ass. You know what I'm saying? He beat their ass. But yeah,
he beat their ass though.
Beat their ass. He be beating motherfuckers' ass. I know. Silo Kylo.
He's stupid.
I haven't been saying his name a lot.
Yeah. That's why he's like, you know that guy, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Solo. You know Solo.
Solo. Silo Kylo.
I haven't seen his name like that. But is Pat McAfee gonna be like a thing in WrestleMania now?
Yeah, that shit was cool. I mean,
I get it that they had to use Miz. And they got it like consistently.
Yeah, go ahead, keep going. We go. You know what I want to talk about, right?
Day two, Miz.
The
Shane McMahon shit.
The best shit in WrestleMania, bro.
Shane McMahon. What Snoop Dogg?
The wrestling god smited that nigga, right? Like, right.
Shane
McMahon
was supposed to have a real match. And as soon as he goes and hits that one, like that, I guess what he do? Blow his knee out? What the fuck?
They said he blew his quad. And you know what's funny? I heard that McMahon blew his quad when he did that whole.
He did. So both of them.
That's like a McMahon.
This man came out, actually got a pop after his dad fired him for jodiendo in the fucking Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? For trying to put himself over in the whole Royal Rumble. So he got booted, and then he comes back. He's already sweating, running to the ring, and the first thing he does, he starts throwing fucking
his rabbit punches.
Those fucking punches. And then he just hits the ropes. He does a drop down. He tries to get back up, and it was over. That shit was hilarious and embarrassing at the same time.
They made sure that camera didn't go down. As soon as that nigga dropped, fucked up. They was like, "Yo, we're gonna stay right here." As soon as that happened,
and then for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, Shane McMahon just disappeared, and nobody mentioned the shit. But this shows you that Snoop is a pro.
Yes,
he recognized. I don't know if the Miz said something to him, or I don't know how the message got directed, but we ended up seeing a nice people's elbow, a nice stiff people's elbow. I saw a comment that said that shit probably felt like a knife.
Nigga, that's what you call a death row elbow, nigga.
That shit probably hurt like a pin.
That's a death row elbow.
That shit felt like a dart.
Everybody was saying, yo, the Miz took that motherfucking L hard right there, boy.
Yeah,
cause that nigga took hella airtime.
Yo, that shit was
his long ass.
That shit was crazy.
Yo, but yeah, Shane McMahon, he done for like a good 6 months. Got rehab. That's a quad.
He got humbled fast, bro.
You gotta do surgery.
Get him in, get him out
immediately.
And nobody fucking mentioned it on Raw or on SmackDown. They just kept posting the Snoop Dogg shit.
Nah, they just kept. No, that's the only injury.
Crazy.
The only injury in WrestleMania was the Shane McMahon. The Shane McMahon shit.
Yo, that shit was crazy, bro.
I'm like, yo, as soon as he did them rabbit punches, I'm like, yeah, something gonna happen with this nigga.
Crazy, bro.
Yo,
that shit wild, bro.
But Snoop got his little. He earned his belt this time.
Yeah, he definitely did. He sure did.
Now you
can wear that belt for real.
Yeah.
You the WWE media champ.
Hit him with the spear elbow. You know what I'm saying?
What they call it, the golden champ?
Yeah, I like that belt. I like that design with the little green shit.
Yeah,
That shit. I like the all gold shit. That shit actually fire.
Yo,
You know
what you thought of that Lita shit? The Lita, Trish, and
It's alright. It's alright.
like I think that in that match I was rolling up. Like, I'll be honest with you, like that shit was background mute.
I was
noise.
making a snack that match.
Yeah, word up. I think
Like,
there was a couple matches like that. There was a couple
That
matches
Pat
like
McAfee was one of them for me. That was definitely the piss break before the Uso shit. I mean, no disrespect to Pat McAfee. I'm sure you put in hella work, but honestly, like, I don't understand.
This instrumental right now sound like somebody. It should be somebody entrance.
This shit like a Joel Santana about to start spinning, right?
Like I'm trying to think, but I'm trying to think of what kind of wrestler could come out to something like this. This is like
Bad
a
Bad boy. Oh, it's over now.
like a Vice City type nigga.
Yo, for real, yo, any wrestlers out there that need entrance music? Setter got you, bro.
Oh,
Real talk.
all this
Hit 'em
is
up.
in house. All this
Everything you hear, original.
Wrestlesesh.
You feel me?
Yo,
yo, we here.
what y'all thought about the Braun Strowman and the Ricochet and the
Honestly, that's another match I had to use back. It was a long pay-per-view. Bro. I had to take a piss at that point. I just don't like Braun. I don't know. I don't like Braun Strowman, bro. I think he's corny. I don't know. I just think he corny as hell. Like, he corny to me.
Yo, Gable was doing his thing though. I think
Gable's
Gable
the
would
best.
put everybody.
Oh, yeah, when he hit him with that motherfucking
He a favorite. And I'm telling you, like,
German. It's a type of German. I forgot. Chaos.
nigga, I'm not Soul Excalibur. I mean, Excalibur.
Soul Excalibur.
I don't know why every time I think about this nigga, I think about the game.
Soul Calibur. Shout out to Soul Excalibur.
Soul Excalibur.
Wrestlesesh.
So right now, actively on AEW, what y'all feeling?
You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling all the squabbles the Blackpool Combat Club getting into, yo. I just like them niggas beating niggas' asses. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just coming in, just getting hella squabbles, jumping everybody.
It's hilarious.
Anybody can get it. I like that. That's cool.
You know
feel me?
that I was listening to that Renee Paquette type shit, whatever she do, and they fucking had they had John Moxley there. She had John Moxley there.
Well, he was just in the background, right?
No, he was doing that interview.
He did an interview.
And he was talking about how this nigga
CM Punk.
Cesar, what's the fucking cat?
Oh, Claudio.
Claudio.
Yeah.
Claudio fucking in the he got a whole gym in the woods, and they trying to set that shit up like they heart dungeon, like it's gonna be some type of BB types, you know what I mean, whatever shit.
BCC.
Yeah. Yo, pause. That shit.
I know what you mean.
But yo, I don't know. I think they're gonna stay like a crew, bro. Like I think that shit gonna be a legit. Like I thought that shit was gonna be broken up and gone. Nah, man.
I think they're gonna
Take
keep
that
it a
shit serious.
faction.
I like that shit. That shit cool, man. Beating squabbles all day. You feel me? I'm all for it.
Now you got Daniel Bryan, all fucking like he's seeming like the leader, right?
Yeah. Bryan Danielson.
Right? Like I would say
Bryan
that
Danielson.
at first I would say there was no leaders.
Brian too.
Yeah, that nigga name is always
Brian.
Yeah. He's the only you know what? It's not just us. There's podcast people that always say his WWE name.
Yeah.
He's one of those wrestlers that has it's the same shit.
He's the wooden
it's not.
champion.
It's the same shit.
Bryan
man.
Danielson. It's different.
And
Bryan Danielson has a top knot. Daniel Bryan doesn't.
It's longer now.
That's the difference.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, it's true. That's so
You
true,
like that?
yo.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so true.
But Bryan Danielson will beat your ass. Daniel Bryan will fuck you up. But Bryan Danielson will kick your fucking head in.
Yeah,
You feel me?
pretty much.
There's a little more violence in Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, a lot more.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot more.
I mean, now we're talking about characters. We were just talking about names. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. We just high.
Wrestlesesh.
That nigga, he wants to kick your head in. That's his
He
favorite
what?
shit, right?
I'm gonna kick your fucking head in.
But that's weird though, right? Because then the head nigga, well, nah. Because he's already beefing, he already starting to beef with Kenny, right?
Is
What
he?
he was saying? Yeah, he was like, yo, what's wrong with wrestling?
Oh, Kenny, yeah.
He's like, yo, what's wrong with wrestling?
Trash. Everybody getting trash, bro.
But you see who they picking already. Daniel Bryan, Kenny Omega.
And the Bucks. They beat the Bucks that took them
Mox,
out.
Hangman.
Hangman. Kenny. Is this
Claudio.
Is there some type of
Claudio and this nigga.
is there a War Games or what do they call it? Blood and Guts coming up?
Oh, shit. I know what you're talking about.
Is there? Is there Blood and Guts coming up?
I don't think so.
If it is, it would be pay-per-view worthy, man.
Because the last Blood and Guts was the JAS versus the Blackpool Combat Club, right? This one could be the Elite versus the
And you know what would be cool
squabbles
about that?
all day.
You know what would be cool about that? You got high-flying niggas, you know, spot niggas versus basic traditional wrestling niggas.
Wait, so
That'd be
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. The spot versus
it's gonna be a 4-on-4 though, right?
Right, and we're talking the way we're talking right now, yeah. Because it'll be Kenny, Hangman, Bucks.
Versus Claudio, Yuta.
I was gonna say Yuri. I don't know why.
Yuta. And then Mox. So yeah, 4-on-4. But is that enough for War Games? I think so, right?
I mean, unless they got special motherfuckers.
Yeah, Eddie come back. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie ain't signing with nobody right now, nigga.
Yeah. I have barely seen him. Last thing I heard of him, he challenged for the Ring of Honor title. I didn't see the fucking pay-per-view, so I don't know who's the Ring of Honor champ. I don't even think I saw Claudio with the belt.
He been in Dark and shit. I haven't been seeing Dark
So
like that.
did he win, bro?
Eddie?
Is Eddie the Ring of Honor champ?
I haven't seen the Ring of Honor.
Wrestlesesh.
That's the question. Who's the champ? Ring of Honor.
Who's the Ring of Honor? Did you see Claudio with it?
I don't know.
I didn't see him with it.
Nigga, I ain't hearing about nobody but Dante Martin breaking his shit on
That's
Ring
all
of
I
Honor.
heard. That's all I heard.
Which I don't even know if that's good or not.
I heard he broke his leg.
That's another thing. Now you gotta be thinking like,
Wasn't you just talking about that shit?
I saw the clip.
The Martins, they always got bad luck.
yeah, them niggas stay fucking breaking something and shit.
So
I big time
You
show.
saw the clip?
Yeah, but you know what? They was trying some crazy shit though. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
stop.
that was a wild ass spot.
Like,
I saw the
They
clip.
took
I
that
was
risk.
like,
And look,
fuck?
that's what happened when you take that
It was
risk.
like a ladder on top of like two tables.
alright,
or
so
some
let's.
shit?
I get it. And I get it because these niggas still work independently. But when you on TV, world, like I think you can't be risking certain like spots, like you know what I mean. That you know that there's a possibility you're gonna break something. You know what I mean? Like, because that spot was crazy,
that
bro.
was his fucking foot, bro.
His ankle,
Ankle, yeah. That shit just snapped.
nigga. You know that's psychologically that shit gonna fuck with that. Everything he does is to land on his ankle, nigga. Everything
shit
he
was
do
crazy.
is landing on
Jumps
his
off
ankle.
the rope off that ankle. That's the main one when he goes and like runs up to the rope and then leaps off and does like the turns and shit. That's like
It ain't like you just fucked up your knee or something. I think your ankle is more different, right? 'Cause you can put more pressure on that shit. And shit
That
like
shit
that.
snapped, right? That shit was crazy. Right? Hey, but look, like you, high risk.
That nigga's so dedicated to wrestling, he'll probably do spots on a wheelchair.
I passed.
That nigga gonna do top rope wheelchair moves.
I think if anything, bro, like crazy.
You know that nigga? He's like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just
right.
fucking.
Hey, bro, throw me. Like what, nigga?
Yo, you just go fast as hell down the ramp.
I put me on the rope and just pull me back like a slingshot.
Another thing too, you think about it. Lucha Bros with injuries and those type of matches.
I remember Ray Phoenix fucked his arm up. That shit went back. That shit was crazy.
But he ain't break it. He ain't break it.
He ain't break. He just bent the
But it's
fuck
just
out
those
of
type of matches, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's because these niggas still work the independent scene too. So they be in that world. You know what I mean? Like a nigga like Joey Janela, that's why they can't. No company could like hold that nigga because you can't be dependable. This
You know
nigga,
what it is too, bro, with Joey Janela?
that nigga be doing some wild ass shit for us, and I love it because he's a wrestler for the people. He don't give a fuck about the bread like that. You could tell this nigga being like he actively be wrestling. I think this week he was like wrestling like I don't know how many times.
He did an interview recently. I forgot who he did an interview with, and he was talking about like in depth on like really why he left AEW and shit, and like he was touching on how like Penelope left him and got with this nigga while he was still there.
I
and
forgot
all
she
this
was with
shit.
this nigga.
And he was like how that mentally took a toll on him, and then not getting really booked for TV and him the lifestyle he was living and whatever the case may be, and how now he's doing a lot, you know what I mean, a lot better.
Oh, he be a lot. He a lot busier.
All you
hear,
yeah,
you see that nigga is doing shit.
He's the business right now. He's up there with Cardona and shit when it comes to the indies. Like they book that man. You feel me? That's a man to book. He draws people. You know what I mean? So
this nigga does shit off the buildings, bro.
Crazy.
This nigga do spots off buildings.
Crazy.
That's early Joey Janela, bro.
Crazy.
Nigga, Joey Janela today will do it. Man,
Like,
Joey
I feel like
Janela
he will.
today would do it, man. That
Shout out
nigga
to
crazy.
the bad boy.
Hey,
You see you, Papa. From bad boys to ass boys. Did these niggas really come out to many men?
they came out to many men and they lost.
I respect that.
It didn't make no sense to me. I was like, okay.
What would have made sense to you?
I
Just
don't
coming
know.
out
Out of all the 50 songs, you pick many men.
that's their favorite track, dude.
So
That they could fucking even sing it because
So
they blurted
Austin
the whole shit out.
Austin and Colton's
You know what I'm
son
saying?
came out dressed like Shawn Michaels, baby.
Right?
Like,
Offspring.
Maybe there was
You know
a
what I mean?
deep message with that song. Many men wish death upon me.
Blood in my dog and I can't see.
Think about.
I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, these niggas feel like the world is against them.
My back on the wall, now you go. That's how much they didn't play because they didn't play most of the fucking song. So all of that shit was gone.
Yeah,
Better watch how you talk when you talk
the
about
message.
me, cause many. Man, that's how it was.
Yeah,
It was cool though. It was cool. I mean, do they have rights to 50 in AEW? No, imagine 50 come out next. Damn, imagine.
He gonna come out with champagne.
Fuck you, Ja Rule.
Yeah, he's still
To this day, nigga. Fuck you, son. Fuck you, Ja Rule.
Fuck you!
right in the wrestling match. Right, imagine he in commentary just like, oh yeah, I just want to say,
Fuck you!
Ja Rule. They be like, what? You just see Taz like, yeah, I agree with you, man.
Fuck you!
And I digress.
but I digress.
Yeah.
Hey yo, this nigga Caliber, what was that nigga?
Soul Calibur?
So Calibur, Excalibur.
So Excalibur.
Come on out, you!
Yeah, that motherfucker really know every move in the
You know,
motherfucker.
that nigga is a move dictionary. You know everything.
Yeah,
bro.
He be correcting them and shit.
Yeah, Jim Ross, man. Yeah, I know, yeah, right. But honestly, Jim kind of losing it because somebody did a twist of fate, and this nigga called it a DDT. I was like, damn, my nigga. And then he got corrected. He's like, well, it looked like a DDT to me. I was like, damn, Jim.
Maybe it did, man.
You know what? It was a DDT.
You know what? If fucking JR says it's a DDT,
It's a fucking
the
DDT.
fuck is a DDT? You know
You know
what?
what? The twist of fate is now a DDT.
Yeah, find that motherfucker. find Caliber right
Damn
now.
you, Matt Hardy.
Find that nigga right now. Oh, yo, matter of fact, I read some crazy shit that they find Dominic like 50,000 for breaking character, some shit like that. I don't know if that's even possible with social media now. But
What, a Daniel Cormier shit?
he took a picture with a kid wearing his dad's shirt.
Okay.
Right on WrestleMania,
Okay.
and supposedly WWE fined that nigga like $50,000. I know they fined niggas, but you think that they would do that for him wearing racial? I mean, I guess right now
I don't know.
maybe because of his heat.
I
His
don't
heat
know.
is
I
valuable
don't know.
like that.
I don't know. I don't think that's fucked up for taking a picture with a fan. You find nigga. I mean, if they want to go that route, I guess. But you know what I'm saying. But you already know.
I don't know. Like, see what's going on.
Well, at the end of basically on a good note, at the end of Dynamite, we got new tag team champions, FTR. So they're not going fucking nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Got 1 minute.
Neither are we. And hopefully next time, neither are you. You feel me? And that was the Wrestlesesh. It's your boy Stoney. It's your boy Rossetti.
It's your boy G Bundles.
And we outie.
Another wrestling week to end.
Yes.
Yes.
We out. Holla.
One. Whoa.
One.
Don't do it.